Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Aaron Gordon out there with Zach LaVine. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Back to Russell. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. So Vancouver will take it the other way. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Pass to Anunoby. Mitchell against Russell. Tipped away. Sabonis with the steal. Russell passes to LaVine. Pulls it up. The shot off that time. So Vancouver will take it the other way.
Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Gordon. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Knicks. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Well, I think for New York, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
And the front office has its work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overall.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating defense there.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And he makes the first. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
And so Russell hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Hield kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Bates-Diop. The feed to Hield.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Vancouver, Buddy Hield at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he can't. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5. Williams finds Hield. Over Levine. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Pass to Hield. Williams looking over the floor. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The steal. On the wing, Anunoby. White covering. Mitchell outside. Anunoby misses in close. And so White will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Right side, Gordon. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. There's Russell with the 3. That one misses. So Vancouver will take it the other way.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Now here's Hield. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
First personal foul.
Looking now at some numbers for Robert Williams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. New York trailing. Outside, Levine. Russell against Mitchell. Pass to Gordon. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Russell. All sorts of time. And the Knicks miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Williams. Levine against Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Over Levine. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Mitchell passes to Anunoby. Hield with it. At the top of the key, Williams. Back to Hield. To the paint. The jump hook. Bates Diop. Goes up again. They kick out to Hield. There's the drive. Pass to Anunoby. Over White. Here's Williams. And finally that one. good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Ravens head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
Timeout.
So the Ravens call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Different look for New York. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Sabonis. White comes in for White. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Russell. Pass to Caruso. And he drives in. Six on the shot clock. Here's Diallo. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ripped away. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Personal foul. Third
And
team
this
foul.
is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Vancouver. Keita Bates Diop. One shot.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 3. Knocked loose. White the pass to Clark. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Diallo. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Caruso against White. Caruso, the pass to Bates Diop. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Levine wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Levine's got 7. And Vancouver with the possession here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On defense, New York. They trail by 1. Here's Diallo, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Back to Neto. Poked away. The pass to Diallo. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Raven lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Ravens. Neto surveying the floor. Caruso with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's the fast break. Here's Neto. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Dishes to Levine. 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Caruso kicks to Diallo. Drives to the hoop. And it's White with the rebound.
Remaining in the first.
And so White will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league. Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Passes it to Neto. Back to White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vancouver. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the Knicks. Gary Harris comes in for Raul Neto. To the middle. And that one's good, Caruso. And the Ravens lead by 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thibault for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Ravens taking it the other way. Diallo has the open look. They get it again. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to White. Now Thibault. Gordon, the pass to Thibault. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot. White. Offline with his 3. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Johnson outside. Pass to Caruso. From the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And it's an 8-point Vancouver lead. Here's New York. Defended by Caruso. White the pass to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
He hits the second from the line. Pulls from the top of the key, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And it's Vancouver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got White. Brandon Clark is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Feeds it to White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Javion Mitchell.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
It's good. And the Ravens lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Knicks with possession here. Outside, White. The pass to Thibault. Out to the wing. Mitchell against Russell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Fields checked in for Johnson. Green's checked in for New York. Shot clock at 3. Gets an open look and hits. 12 points for Zach LaVine.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Russell passes to Sabonis. Back to Russell. Got a piece of it. Here's Mitchell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. With 1 on the clock, and he jams it with authority.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
LaVine for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Anunoby kicks to Mitchell. Defended by Sabonis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get them one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Vancouver, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. First one falls for him. The Ravens making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Russell passes to LaVine. Back to Russell. Passes it to Clark. And the Knicks miss again. Vancouver leading by 10. Anunoby kicks to Hield. Mitchell against Russell. Mitchell outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Pass to Hield. Mitchell outside. Back to Hield. Driving inside. Nice D from LaVine.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's White. Vancouver pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside LaVine. To end the cold streak. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. LaVine's got 14.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. LaVine is at it again.
Mitchell outside. And here is Anunoby. He has 5. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Bates Diop misses.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Neto, the pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to White. Pass to Neto. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Gordon's checked in for New York.
For the Knicks, Aaron Gordon.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Levine.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver Dancers.
Now, here's Mitchell. Heald finds Mitchell. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the way. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For 3, Levine. Can't hit that one. And it's the Ravens taking it the other way. For the 3, buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Ravens.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Now the pass to White. From past the arc, Vancouver pulls it in. Bates Diop, the pass to Anunoby, and the basket is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Vancouver. And then for New York, Gary Harris, he's checked in for White, and it's White in for Raul Neto.
One shot.
And so White will bring it up for New York. They trail by 14. Harris outside. It's White on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Passes to Caruso. Back to Mitchell. And here is Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Harris passes to White. New York moving it around. Harris's shot is off. Vancouver leading by 14. Here's Anunoby. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Levine against Anunoby. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Now, Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bates Diop lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver Nets.
The Knicks making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. And here are the Knicks now. It's a 16-point game. White, bounce pass. Thibault, the pass to White. Back to Thibault. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Sabonis kicks to White. Takes the 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Bates Diop gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Thibault. Now here is Harris. Left side, Gordon. White, wide open. He fires.
Derek White
gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Anunoby kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Thibault. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Robert Williams is checked in for Vancouver. Diallo comes in for Davion Mitchell. There's the steal. Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Bates Diop, the pass to Diallo. Here's Williams. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, That's something you don't ever question.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal
Yeah,
foul.
heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Russell, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And that one falls for White. Vancouver leading by 14. Johnson, the pass to Caruso. Defended by Gordon. A floater. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Deep 2 from Russell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Diallo inside. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Johnson. The shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Diallo against Russell. New York, no good that time either.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position, and makes him a handful to defend inside.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson up top, White covering. The putback, and Johnson is right there. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Ravens. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Looking at Vancouver. Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Anunoby out there with Mitchell. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
And for the Knicks, we've got Derek White. White is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Gordon in the power forward. Hield against LaVine. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
White with it. Back to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Davion Mitchell.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about LaVine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Free throw good, LaVine.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
And New York making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And so LaVine nails both of them. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Mitchell kicks to Hield. White against Anunoby. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside, LaVine. Pass to White. Russell against Mitchell. And the pass to LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And Russell gets it to go.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Anunoby kicks to Hield. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bates Diop. Over Sabonis. Bates Diop misses.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Russell finds LaVine. Steps back and fires. And that's good for 2. LaVine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Back to Mitchell. Hield outside. To the inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Hield. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Outside, White. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Mitchell dishes to Williams. Vancouver working the ball around now. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Knicks trail by 17. Now LaVine. He's got 22. Good D by Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And Hield, no good on that one. Knicks trailed by 19. Left side, Levine. Little turnaround. Vancouver pulls it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the feed to Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
White the pass to Gordon. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Anunoby. He's got 15. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. White's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here he goes. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And it's White missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Russell finds White. Now here's Levine. Covered by Hield. Sabonis, the pass to Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Russell's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for New York. Anunoby passes to Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Diallo, he's checked in for Vancouver. Alex Caruso comes in for Davion Mitchell. Caruso against Russell. Sabonis trying to get open. Russell, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Caruso against Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Vancouver?
Caruso taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Knicks, Clark, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Harris comes in for Zach LaVine. And Raul Neto subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Left side, Harris. And there's the pass to Clark. Back to Harris.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
White looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Vancouver pulls it in. Passes it to Caruso. Vancouver working the ball around now. Down low. Williams trying to break free. Caruso, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Clark kicks to Harris. Pass to Sabonis. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
Pass to Diallo. He feeds it to Williams. Count it. Good. Williams has got 6.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
The pass to Neto. Harris with it. Misses off the left iron. Caruso looking for an opening. Passes it to Diallo. Shoots over White. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. He's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver dancers.
So for the Knicks, Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris, and Derek White subbed in for Kobe White. So it's the Knicks now. Knocked away and stolen by Diallo. Sabonis with the steal. Thybulle the pass to Clark. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Caruso. He's got 7. Pass to Diallo. Shoots. Oh, and the jam by Williams. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And a fast break now for New York. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any team's.
Here's Clark, and it goes down 2 points.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Vancouver working the ball around now. And he dunks it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. White the pass to Neto. Back to White. Pass to Thybulle. Here's Neto, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's Caruso. He's tightly guarded. Defended by Thybulle. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Neto kicks to Thybulle. White up top. Now the pass to Neto. Back to White for 3. No good on the shot. Passes it to Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Vancouver rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And for New York, we've got Brandon Clark. Also, Sabonis out there. Gary Harris is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Neto in at the point. Harris kicks to Thybulle. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against Harris. Johnson surveying the floor. Misses the 3.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Harris, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That one goes. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Thibault finds Neto. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Smith's subbed in for Raul Neto. Walker the pass to Caruso. Fires from deep. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Harris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Walker surveying the floor. And stolen by Thibault. Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Walker, bounce pass. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. All good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hield. Now here is Smith. Harris outside. Pass to Clark. Some nice passing by New York here. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Stolen by Walker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Heald. Holmes trying to free himself up. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Smith, the pass to Clark. This one for three. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Clark. Clark's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. The pass to Osman. Now Heald. Defended by Thibault. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the second free throw, good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Heald outside. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. There's Walker with the 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Clark, the pass to Smith. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Heald can't hit. Heald's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Harris outside. Bounce pass Toppin. And it's Smith, top of the key. That 3 off the mark. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Left side Walker. Toppin with the steal. He dishes it to Smith. Thibault with the ball. Back to Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Smith, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson dishes to Heald. Now Johnson. 5 to shoot. Passes to Osman. Over Toppin. And that one's good. Osman. Here's Smith. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson against Harris. Thibault, the pass to Clark. Back to Thibault. Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Clark. Smith outside. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Pass to Johnson. Vancouver working the ball around now. Osman kicks to Johnson. Healed from outside. It's Clark with the rebound. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Harris inside, covered by Hield. Harris misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Ravens. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Clark. Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Hield outside. Over Thibault. Shot clock reset for the Ravens. And Holmes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Back to Thibault. Takes a three. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Hield kicks to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. Throws it up high.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who.
Diallo's checked in for Buddy Hield. And New York with a change here, too. Ellaby's checked in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Johnson kicks to Diallo. Johnson, the pass to Osman. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Diallo. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Vancouver, Cedi Osman. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Walker the pass to Diallo. There's the pass to Holmes. To the middle. Shot good by Diallo.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Vancouver.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Williams.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season, should be less than them.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Third team foul.
His goal is to get the defense rattled. Walker can do it with his shooting, his passing, or the ability to draw fouls.
At the line for Vancouver, Kemba Walker, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
He doesn't get the second one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. There's the three. The shot misses. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time.